Hello, good evening. Oh,
hello.
Can you just let me know if you can hear us and see us okay? Because it's been ages since I've done this. And when I tried to log on earlier to schedule, StreamYard didn't even know who I was. Right, that should come through in a minute, hopefully. Anyway, yes, we're working, brilliant.
Excellent.
Welcome. Tom is actually going to be hosting this 90s lyrics quiz, not what would it usually be? I don't know, but
An
it's
80s lyrics quiz.
No, but it's lyrics. I think usually it's.
Oh yeah, usually it'd be sampled, but
yeah,
I don't know if we get taken down by YouTube if we did that.
Oh yeah, I thought about doing that earlier, but no.
But lyrics, I think, would be okay.
No, you won't get taken. Oh, I don't know. You might do.
Didn't they take you down for being in a charity shop where ABBA was playing?
Yeah, but that's if you try and monetize.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, all in aid of mind. Thanks to Lainey and Nick and Andrea for organising and for asking Tom to do a 90s lyrics quiz. Link should be appearing below if you want to donate, if you haven't already. Should we? Can I just say hello to a few people first?
That's good.
So hello. It's just been ages. Hello. Good evening to Crispy, Mandy, Nick and Andrea, Lewis. Hello, Bad Wolf. Hello, Queenie. Kitchen Spy. Also, Rona Moon on Insta. Hello, Chris. Channel NEM. Oh, what is the matter with my eyes? I can say what I like, can't I, really? Evening, folks. I just read that quickly as bollocks. It's nothing like bollocks, is it?
No.
I just saw the oaks on the end and thought, oh, why's he put bollocks? Ian J. Vintage, hello. And hello, Lainey. Okay. Oh, and Ashley. Evening, everyone. Looking forward to this. Thanks, Tom and Chelsea, for organising and hosting this quiz. No problem. To be honest, Tom's hosting. I'm just here for the fun, really. And Bob's at the Attic Vintage and Collectibles. Hello.
Okay, so if you played the 80s one, it's a very similar format, except it's out of 90 instead of out of 80, obviously. And if you didn't, that's fine, because we're going to explain how it's going to work. Just like to echo what Shelley said, I think it's really good that this has all been organised in favour of Mind. It's definitely worth me putting my 90s shirt on. And sorry that we were away on the weekend, so we weren't able to join in all the other festivities. But I did enjoy the Guess the Year quiz, which I played retrospectively, but without the chat on no cheating. And I was ahead at the Sophie B. Hawkins point, but then ended up going slightly behind Nick, although I did manage to beat Abe by 1 point, which I was pleased about. And also there is at least one song that was in that as the lyric as Guess the Year, but in here you have to guess the lyrics, but not very many. So it's
sorry before you start.
Yeah.
Is number one, is that shirt ready for the 90s?
Yeah.
Jesus H. Number two, the Little Helpers. They're upstairs on God knows what, playing something.
Yeah. I wanted them to take part, but they've outgrown their kind of enthusiasm for poking their nose in a way, haven't they?
They're teenagers now.
Their enthusiasm is now about sodding off upstairs. But yeah.
And also hello to people that have come in. Hello to Neil. Hello to. Oh, turn your sound down if Tom's hosting. Yeah, oh God, you wouldn't believe this. 5 minutes before we went on, he said, "Oh, they're going to try and be doing it in Mod's room. I don't know if that's going to be all right because, like it could be quite loud." I said, "Are you joking? Like, what? Like, you know that people used to say, 'Good morning, Shelley. Good morning, Foghorn.' He used to work."
But I didn't know you were going to be doing live streaming. I was working. Bad Wolf,
I totally forgot about Foghorn Tom.
Oh yeah.
Handouts and spanners. Are there any spanners in there? Because I don't know how to do it from StreamYard. Do I have to go into YouTube to do spanners? Hi, Store. Another year, another decade. Here we go again. Hi, Christine. Are there no spanners in? Because I'm looking at StreamYard and I don't know if there are any spanners to put the. I mean, the link is below. I mean, actually, I can put it in the chat there, can't I? All right, Dave. Let me. Yeah, I have to go onto YouTube for spanners. Can I do that from my phone?
Is your oldest son Shelster? No, she's my wife, actually.
Is Tom your what? Oh, my oldest son. Oi, Neil, just realised what you were saying there. Bugger off. I'm the only tool here, but not spanner. You have to do it. Can I do it on my phone? Or can I? Well, actually, I could do it while you talk, couldn't I?
Okay.
Because you can't. I'm not screen sharing or anything. So you can carry on talking if you like. See if I can work out how to spanner people.
So it'll be 5 rounds, each of 9 questions. You get a point for the name of the song and a point for the name of the artist. But this isn't about who's got the fastest internet connection and everyone typing all at the same time. If you're able to get a pen and paper or somewhere to electronically keep your notes, is just as good. And then after each of the rounds, we'll fill in the answers, and then you can say how you're getting on. And at that point, then when we get to the end of the 5 rounds, we can see who the winner is. And so, it's better if you give everyone an equal opportunity to write down the answers, and then we go through them after each round, and then you can see how you're getting on. And because the 5 rounds get progressively harder, don't worry too much if you're getting more of the ones at the beginning and less of the ones at the end. It's all a bit of fun, and it's all for charity. And if you've already donated and this is just an extra little thing for you to enjoy, that's great. If you've already donated but you want to donate more, that's great. And if you haven't already donated and you are able, then it would be great if you could, because Mind is an excellent mental health charity and very well chosen. And thanks to everyone who's gone before us. And also, I think that there's another thing on Lainey's channel tomorrow at 8 o'clock, which will be the conclusion of the whole thing. So I hope that you can all join that as well. How are you getting on with the spannering?
Well, they're still there, but I need to. Nick and Andrea, they're not spanners. I've got to find them on. You can carry on going, but I need to find some URLs to spanner them.
Okay. So round 1. This will hopefully be the easiest of the rounds. So hope that you're able to get some of these, and we'll go through them in just a moment. I'll read each of the sets of lyrics twice. Remember, 1 point for the name of the song, 1 point for the name of the artist. I'll let you know later if you get any half points or anything like that. And then we'll see how you've done out of 18 after each of the rounds. So, round A, question 1. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. So if you make a note, but don't shout out in the chat, please. 1 point for the name of the song and 1 point for the name of the artist. Okay, so question 2. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. So just make a note of the artist and the song. Okay.
Still, can we put wrong answers in the chat?
I suppose so. Question 3. So sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it, but after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh.
So I'm really struggling to work out how to add spanners.
Do we need it if we don't have them?
I don't know. Add moderator. I think I've done it. You can carry on talking.
Okay. So question 4. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po. What can I possibly be banging on about there? Question number 5. And I'm wishing you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. Question 6. You can tell me to my face. or even on the phone. You can write it in a letter. Either way, I have to know. Did I never treat you right? Did I always start the fight? Either way, I'm going out of my mind. All the answers to my questions I have to find.
Oh, Neil wanted something repeated. Will you be repeating?
I will quickly rattle through all 9
There you go.
questions and then do the answers. Number 7, I really hate to trip, but I got a loke. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies want to be like. On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. And question 8. Slam it to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine. Cheek it to the front. Ha ha, see ya. Hold tight. Flamenco, lambada, but hip hop is harder. We moonwalk the foxtrot and polka the salsa. And question 9. Got a fist of pure emotion. Got a head of shattered dreams. Gotta leave it all behind now. Whatever I said and whatever I didn't mean it. Okay, so just before we run through the answers to those, here they are, the questions one more time. Number 1, life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Question 2, I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Question 3, so sad that you're leaving, it takes time to believe it, but after all is said and done, you're going to be the lonely one, oh. Question 4, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Po. Question 5, and I'm wishing you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. A6, you can tell me to my face or even on the phone. You can write it in a letter. Either way, I have to know. Did I never treat you right? Did I always start the fight? Either way, I'm going out of my mind. All the answers to my questions I have to find. 7, I really hate to trip, but I got a loke. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies want to be like, on my knees in the night saying prayers in the street light. 8 is slam it to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine. Cheek to the front. Ha ha, see ya. Hold tight. Flamenco, lambada, but hip hop is harder. We moonwalk the foxtrot and polka the salsa. And 9 was got a fist of pure emotion, got a head of shattered dreams, got to leave it all behind now. Whatever I said and whatever I didn't mean it. Okay, so ready for the answers?
Somebody said Tom's got a rap future.
And a rap past and a rap present. Thank you.
Oh, hang on, Andrea, you're going too quick. Can't keep up.
Oh, okay.
But that was all the first, how many is it? 9?
Yeah.
The first 9 repeated. Tom seems to know number 8 well.
I do know number 8 well.
Ashley, Tom reading the lyrics adds a whole new dimension to the songs. I'll get the main man a drink. He's not drinking tonight, I'm afraid, Mandy. So unfortunately, I can drink for the both of us. So that's fine.
So number 1, of round A, life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. And that song is called Barbie Girl, and it's by the Danish and Norwegian fusion that is Aqua. Number 2 was I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. And that was Love Is All Around by Wet Wet Wet, who of course closed the Rewind Festival that Nick and Andrea and Shelley and Connie and Maud and me were lucky enough to go to back in August.
And Crispy and Catherine.
And Crispy and Catherine, yes, of course. I meant that. And it was great.
I feel like you should have sung that one.
Oh, do you?
I feel it. Yeah.
I feel like you should have sung it.
No.
You nearly did. I feel it in my toes. And A3, so straight that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it is, of course, Believe by Cher.
And she did that, did she?
Yeah, well, she used a vocoder, but it had the same
Sorry
effect.
about that.
It's roughly the same effect.
But thanks, Dawn, for putting the link in for the fundraising page for Mind.
Thank you. Oh, is it not below? I was going to say it was below, but maybe it's not.
No, it's below, but also it's being put in the chat sporadically.
Yeah, they were good, weren't they, Chris? Yeah, I was very surprised with Kevin from Liberty X taking over from
It's like shares in the room. A water prison. Do you want a squash or something?
No, I'm fine. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La Po is from a song called The Teletubbies Say Oh by the Teletubbies. But I'll give you a point if you just said Teletubbies twice, because that's essentially what it is. And A5 was, and I'm wishing you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. Drumbeat is from I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. But you can have a point if you put Dolly Parton, even though you've been utterly the wrong decade, because the song was originally by her. And to be fair, with the Wet, Wet, Wet one, if you put the Trogs, which is unlikely, but you might have done, then again, that's where the point, even though it's from totally the wrong decade.
But Tom won't judge you.
No, I won't. We saw Dolly Parton do that song, lip sync that song on our wedding anniversary, didn't we, in 2014?
She lip sync her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Stephen Fry was really enjoying it until someone pointed that out, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it until you just pointed it out.
Well, I didn't find out until we got home anyway. It was still amazing.
Yeah, she's fabulous.
She didn't lip sync the whole thing, but you can tell me to my face or even on the phone. You can write it in a letter. Either way, I have to know. Did I never treat you right? Did I always start the fight? Either way, I'm going out of my mind. All the answers to my questions I have to find. So I reckon that Lainey would have got this one right, because it was also in the Guess the Year quiz, one of the many that I got correct. And it's,
well done.
Yeah, well, I think that was even one of the ones that I got and Nick didn't, but there weren't enough of those, unfortunately.
Oh, Frankie Spines thought the Trogs. But Frankie Spines is old. Don't worry, you're not on your own.
That is by All Saints, and the song is called Never Ever, 1997. And I really hate to trip, but I got a loke. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies want to be like. On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light, is from Gangster's Paradise by Coolio featuring LV. But you can have the whole point for Coolio on his own. You don't need to know that it was featuring LV. From the film Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Because only you would say brackets featuring LV.
I mean,
close brackets.
I don't think I am the only person who would say that. Feel free to mention in the chat if you did also say featuring LV, but it's not worth an extra point because Coolio's worth a point, but it is worth some extra respect.
Hang on, Ashley. If you're enjoying tonight's entertainment, please consider donating. Mind is a mental health charity that helps provide support and advice to those in need, and your donations make a real difference. Thank you, Ashley.
Agreed. And so number 8 was slam it to the left if you're having a good time, shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine, shake it to the front, ha, ha, see ya, hold tight. Flamenco, lambada, but hip hop is harder. We moonwalk the foxtrot and polka the salsa. Is from Spice Up Your Life by the Spice Girls, a song that I do know very well, and it was great to see them on your channel the other night. I was really quite surprised that you got such major celebrities, and slightly less surprised by the facial hair, but it was something to behold. Okay, and the last one in round 1 was question 9. Got a fist of pure emotion, got a head of shattered dreams, got to leave it all behind now. Whatever I said and whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good by Take That. So let us know. That's, back for good, Take That. And let us know how you did out of 18 for that. Point for the artist, point for the track. Yeah, so actually, yes, 1 point for the artist, 1 point for the track, so 2 points total. So each of the rounds is out of 18. So by the end, you'll have of the 5 rounds, you'll have a score out of 90 because it's a 90s quiz.
Ah, Tom's a bit weird with numbers. No one else would have been, oh, great, this comes to 90 for a 90s quiz. But you'd appreciate that, wouldn't you?
16 out of 18, very good. Channeling Ian, that's an impressive start.
14 from Crispy.
Well done.
Ashley, 13.
Oh, Bad Wolf got them all.
Really? Where's that? Oh.
Fear it will go downhill now.
Ooh.
10's still good. Just over half.
Who was it that you were always up against when was it Loney's quizzes you were doing? And
so I was doing one of those where you were trying to be the fastest person to post, but even though as soon as I heard it, I was saying it, I was still like 5th in the chat. And I think there was someone called Jane who just seemed to have a faster internet connection.
Not Jane Brown.
I don't know. And there was a few people who just, however fast I was, it just didn't seem to work.
Well done, Kitchen Spy. Fairly rubbish 10, but I'm happy with that.
It's over half.
Tom asked me if I wanted to do it. I was like, I can't remember the lyric. I know when it's playing that I like the song.
Charles minus 20 for some reason.
Is he even in here? Ashley, if you appreciate Tom's attention to detail, stick a few quid donation if you can.
So, ready for round B?
Yeah.
Okay, so question 1. Oh, I made a copying error.
Uh-oh.
I'll come back to question 1.
Oh, you can. You're not screen sharing, so you can go back and have a look. Is it on Word or something?
Yes, I'll sort that out in a moment. Okay, so question 1. You're my love, you're my sweetest thing. Don't shy away, don't shy away. Every night makes me hate the days. Can't get enough of your love. Am I wrong? Am I so unkind? Show me the way. Don't turn away. I can't hide all these thoughts in my mind. Every moment I'm just thinking of you.
Bad Wolf says a bit slow this time. I thought you were doing really well anyway, Bad Wolf. What did Nick get then? I fear I can't keep this scoring up. Andrea 14.
Oh, Nick 18.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's going well for some people. Okay, and question 2. My boot scooting baby is driving me crazy. My obsession from a Western, my dance floor date, my rodeo Romeo, a cowboy god from head to toe. Want to make you mine, better get in line.
If they're too difficult, Tom can sort of sing them. if that helps. Let us know if you need them to be chanted at you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have a question from Enigma. That would be more appropriate for the chant.
Ashley, it's so familiar yet totally unknown at the same time. That's my life, really.
Okay.
Sing the first one. Bad Wolf says sing the first one.
Maybe later. So, number 3. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would see. 2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
I know this one.
Ooh.
Well, I don't, but I can hear it. Dave, I can't do this. I can't do the lyrics. Yes, can Tom sing? They're all asking for the first one to be sung, please.
You're my love, you're my sweet. This is question 1. You're my love, you're my sweetest thing. Don't shy away, don't shy away. Every night makes me hate the days. Can't get enough of your love. Am I wrong? Am I so unkind? Show me the way. Don't turn away. I can't hide all these thoughts in my mind. Every moment I'm just thinking of you.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Okay. Number 4. Our love wasn't perfect. I know. I think I know the score. You say you love me. Oh boy, I can't ask for more. I'll come if you should call. I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go. Because it's true what they say.
Stall, no fear of copyright violation here. Oh, Cookie and the Hayden, is that Chris? Don't put your answer in the chat. You have to wait for the end, do your scores, and then Tom will give you the answers, and then you can say you can gloat or not gloat.
Okay, so
The dog is wailing. Andy's dog is wailing.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So number 5. Do you hear what I'm saying? Gotta say how I feel. I can't believe that you're here, but I know that you're real. I know what I want, and baby, it's you. I can't deny my feelings because they are true.
They want them all sung.
Oh God.
I've got repeat number 4. We'll definitely need the singing on the repeat. Singing that last one, as I have no idea. Maybe sing through on the repeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually can't remember exactly how to fit this one to the song, though, even though I do know it. Okay, so number 6. You've got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can't be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's only one way to beat them. Get round the back.
Kitchen Spy. I'm literally thinking I should get hot milk and go to bed with my Woman's Weekly. My Woman's Weekly's down there. Just get a glass of wine. These are really hard. Well, yeah, you're going to sing them. There's going to be a repeat, and he's going to sing them. May or may not help.
Number 7. City dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I've got a lot of money. Caught in a rat race terminally. I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit. Caught up in the centuries, anxiety. And number 8 is when the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you when it seems that all your hopes and dreams are a million miles away. I will reassure you. We've got to all stick together. Good friends are there for each other. Never, ever forget that I've got you and you've got... Oh, God, it goes really high then. Me, so.
Was that Dave said Lex has donated saying Oasis for every answer. Tom's just looking up the
Well, I missed at the
question
beginning, yeah.
that he's lost.
Sorry about that.
But you're going to, so it's going to be the last question, then you're going to repeat all, yeah?
Yes. Number 9 is watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, psych. Okay, so I just run through those again. Number 1 was...
Sorry, Dave says he's donated because of Tom singing. You can also donate to stop him singing.
Number 1 was, you're my love, you're my sweetest thing. I already said that one. Don't shy away. Every night makes me hate the days. Can't get enough of your love. Am I wrong? Am I so unkind? Show me the way. Don't turn away. I can't hide all these thoughts in my mind. Every moment I'm just thinking of you. Number 2 was my boot scooting baby is driving me crazy. My obsession from a western, my dance floor date, my rodeo Romeo, a cowboy guard from head to toe. When I make you mine, better get in line. And number 3 was she was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would see. 2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
Mandy says, I want him to sing now. I've lashed the dog out.
Our love wasn't perfect. I know. I think I know the score. This is the one that I'm struggling to sing because I can't remember exactly how the music goes with the words. You say you love me. Oh, boy, I can't ask for more. I'll come if you should call. I'll forgive and forget if you say you'll never go. Because it's true what they say. That was terrible.
Dave said, how much can we donate to get Shell and Tom to do a duet at the end? I can't do the singing, I'm afraid. Like, literally, even not as much as Tom. I can only do sort of backing dancing.
That's a low bar.
That's what I do, yeah. I just, at the side. Ashley, have you been affected by anything you've heard tonight in the show? Please consider donating.
Yeah, I was hoping that the mental health...
What's that jockstrap thing? Store.
What?
I don't know.
I was hoping that the mental health reference wasn't a reference to us. It was to the charity that we were giving to, but maybe not.
I'd say not many people aren't affected, to be honest. Evening Nights live.
So point for the artist.
Nights. If Rich, if you want to play along, just write down your answer on your paper if you've got one. Don't stick it in the chat, and then at the end of the round, Tom goes through the answer, and people can shout out their scores.
Point for the artist. Point for the song. Number 5 was, do you hear what I'm saying? Gotta say how I feel. I can't believe you're here, but I know that you're real. I know that what I want, and baby, it's you. I can't deny my feelings because they are true, yeah. And number 6 was, you've got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can't be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's only one way to beat them. Get round the back. And number 7 was city dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I got a lot of money, caught in a rat race terminally. I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit, caught up in the centuries, anxiety. And number 8 was when the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you when it seems that all your hopes and dreams are a million miles away. I will reassure you. We've got to all stick together. Good friends are there for each other. Never, ever forget that I've got you and you got me. So question 9 was, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, psych. And the answers to round 2 were as follows. Number 1 was You're My Love, You're My Sweetest Thing. It was from Ooh Ah, Just a Little Bit by Gina G, which was the Eurovision Song Contest entry for the United Kingdom in 1996, back when we were did quite well at it. And in 1997, we went on to win with a song that also got performed at Rewind.
Bad Wolf actually says that rapping was ace.
Oh,
and
too
Kitchen
kind.
Spy, I have to say, I'm finding the singing a real help. It's
oh, well, that's good to know, because I'm ashamed, but there you go.
Kind. Fauna, oh my God, what have I come into? It's a 90s lyrics quiz. If you want to join in, don't put it in the chat. Wait for the end for the answers.
What was 1, 2, 3 answers? So they were Ooh Ah, Just a Little Bit by Gina G. Was number 1. And then number 2 was My Boots Scootin' Baby is Driving Me Crazy. My Obsession from a Western, My Dance Floor Date, My rodeo, Romeo, a cowboy god from head to toe. But when I make you mine, better get in line. 5, 6, 7, 8 was 5, 6, 7, 8 by Steps. Classic.
Hello Fauna and hello Mandy 428.
Gina G still finished 8th. Well, yeah, better than 0 point though.
And Fauna says, "Geez, I follow you guys to some strange places."
Okay, so the next one was question 3. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would see 2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. And I thought that was appropriate.
That's what Storr was saying. Was it a jockstrap?
Oh, I see. No, it was that. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
When I say the rapping was ace, it was better than the John Barnes on the original.
5, 6, 7, 6. I think you could have a point for. Yes, that was by Bomb Ballerina featuring Timmy Mallet, but you can have a point for Timmy Mallet. And someone I think was doing Mallet's Mallet the other day, so I thought it'd be a good nod to that to get his 1990 classic into the quiz.
Still said, who hosts Stars in Their Eyes now? I need to send an email. Oh God, what's going on up there?
If we'd made them go in Connie's room, we wouldn't have to worry about it. So, our love wasn't perfect, I know. I think I know the score. Oh, I've got it working now. So,
what have we got working? Your voice?
Specifically, the bit that I was struggling to think of the music to from Better the Devil You Know by Kylie Minogue. Because it's true what they say. It's better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. So, yeah, that's Better the Devil You Know by Kylie Minogue. That was number 4. And then number 5, do you hear what I'm saying? Gotta say how I feel. Can't believe you're here, but I know that you're real. I know what I want, and baby, it's you. I can't deny my feelings because they are true. Yeah, dreams can come true. Look at me, babe, I'm with you. You know you got to have them. You know you got to be strong. It's from Dreams by Gabrielle. And number 6 was indeed the John Barnes rap from England New Order, World in Motion. That was number 6. Number 7, City Dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I've got a lot of money.
This was the opposite of Oasis, wasn't it?
Not quite the opposite.
Well, you know what I mean. Competition.
This was the song that beat Roll With It by Oasis to number 1. And it was called Country House, and it was by Blur.
Yeah, they were always in competition, weren't they?
Yeah, but particularly with that song.
Yeah.
And number 8, when the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you. I've got you, and you've got me. So reach for the stars. Follow your map. Climb every mountain high, which is from Reach by Escort 7.
Somebody did say, like, you could either sing or mime it. That was
Miming, I think, would make it a little bit more challenging.
Still no, the girls are not locked in anywhere. I would like to lock. They don't need locking in anymore. If you take their phones or their laptops and place them somewhere, they will follow.
Okay, so round number 3. Question 1. Leonardo, Michelangelo and Donatello make up the team with one other fellow, Raphael. He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop. Pizza's the food that's sure to please. These ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese.
We just saw some Raphael paintings, didn't we?
Yes, but no Donatello's sculptures.
No,
we saw Raphael and Michelangelo and Leonardo all in the National Gallery.
Yes, we went to the National Gallery on Sunday. We were in London for 4 days, so hence not making any of the lives. So apologies for that. But we were off sightseeing, doing some stuff for the half term with the girls.
Making the most of being slightly less locked down and still a fairly COVID-safe way, we hope.
It's still quite a good time to visit London if you're in the UK. There's still, like going to Tower of London, like normally you would be queue to get in, like to see the Crown Jewels, and just walked in, didn't we? It's a really good time if you can go now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry. Number 9 was indeed Let's Get Ready to Rumble by PJ and Duncan, aka Anton Deck. I'm really sorry I didn't read the answer out for that one.
Oh man!
And you can have Anton Deck or PJ and Duncan, aka for the.
I can get them to come and say hello if you like.
For the points.
Well, possibly. Oh, round 2 scores.
Yes. So here are the round 2 scores, and I was getting very excited going on to round 3. I'm not very practiced.
It's not even drunken.
If only that was my excuse.
Queenie Conquest, 16 out of 18.
Very
Boom.
good.
18 out of 18. Nick, you're just showing off now. Sharon, 10.
Anton Deck's worth a point.
16 out of 18. Kitchen Spy, really rubbish 6. It's just all about joining in. Crispy, I put Anton Deck 16 again, Channel NEM. Crispy 13.
14's good.
Every group needs a rubbish person. I'm not even doing it because there's just no point. Couldn't get number 4, Loney. I think there were a few people struggling with number 4.
I mean, I was when people told me to sing it, to be fair. Okay, so yes, these ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese was the end of question number 1 of round 3. And then the second question in round 3 is Tank Fly, Boss Walk, Jam, Nitty Gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot.
It's really funny listening to you saying that, like, this is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot.
And question 3. It wasn't long ago, just a couple of weeks. I got in trouble. Yeah, pretty deep. Homer was yelling, and Mom was too, because I put mothballs in the beef stew. Punishment time. In the air lurks gloom, sitting by myself, confined to my room. When all else fails, nothing else to do, I turn on the music so I can feel the groove. Move your body if you got the notion, front to back in a rock-like motion. And round C, question 4. And sometimes I pray for silence. Well, you're not going to get it here. And sometimes I pray for soul. And sometimes I just pray to the god of sex and drums and rock and roll. Maybe slightly harder lyric, but it's from a very famous song that was number 1 in the 90s.
Joan, are you laughing or crying there?
The Women's Institute.
No,
song.
underneath.
No, but I'm still intrigued to know what the Women's Institute song is. Is it one of those last 2? I'm intrigued. Anyway.
Both. Laughing and crying.
So question 5 of round C is, maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows because I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone?
Oh, I should have my wedding top on, shouldn't I?
I have got a wedding top just on. From 2012.
Yeah, but that song that you just sung was somebody I saw at Reading on Sunday night, isn't it?
Yes. Number 6, you'd better...
the WI makes good jam.
Oh, I see. Do they make good nitty gritty as well, or just jam? Or hot jam hot? Okay, number 6, you better hope and pray that you make it safe back to your own world. This isn't just a statement about the quiz. This is a lyric from the 90s that you need to get. You better hope and pray that you'll wake one day in your own world, because when you sleep at night, they don't hear your cries in your own world. Only time will tell if you can break the spell back in your own world.
No idea what that is.
It's a very famous song.
Stressful, is it?
Probably the least famous bit of a famous song.
Oh.
But lyrically, my favourite.
Maybe it's because you're not singing it yet.
Well, she didn't really sing it very much as well. You better hope and pray that
I know. That's
back
not that
to
famous.
your own
I mean,
world.
it did get to like
number 1 for ages.
Oh, was it number 1?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not that famous, though. It's not like you could go to Japan and go, oh, to know this one. No.
I think they're huge in Japan, but anyway. I've been a player in the crowd scene, a flicker on the big screen. My soul embraces one more in a million faces, high hopes and aspirations and ideas above my station. Maybe, but all this time I've tried to walk with dignity and pride.
Actually, question 6 sums up how I'm feeling about this round. Don't worry, is there one more round?
No, 2 more.
Oh, it's 2 more rounds, so, chance to pull it back. Is that all right to say that? That's not an innuendo, is it?
I mean, now that you've asked that extra question, it might be, but probably otherwise not. So, Question 8 of round C. Drive boy, dive boy, dirty numb angel boy. In the doorway boy, she was a lipstick boy. She was a beautiful boy and tears boy. And all in your inner space boy. You had hand girls boy and steel boy. You had chemicals boy. I've grown so close to you boy. And you just grown boy. She said, come on, come on. And she smiled at you boy.
I like that one.
Yes, me too. One of my favourite songs of the 90s.
Bad Boy, if you need to do all these again singing, he will.
Okay.
Don't worry.
He'll
do anything you like. Do you want him to
C9.
dance? Donate and he'll dance.
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. Oh yeah, I think funky UK Neil T's got that previous one. I feel a premonition, that girl's gonna make me fall. She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
what? Is
so
that the end of the round?
Waves closing. So yeah, but let me just go through those again. It was round C. Number 1, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello make up the team with one other fellow, Raphael. He's the leader of the group. Actually, Leonardo was the leader of the group, so it was not very well researched by the people who did the soundtrack song.
And how do you feel about that, Tom?
I feel it needs to be pointed out, but I'm not angry.
Did the finger, didn't you?
just as a point of interest finger.
Yeah.
He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop. Pizza's the food that's sure to please. These ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese. Question 2 was Tank, Fly, Boss, Walk, Jam, Nitty Gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is jam hot.
Are they from New York?
This is jam hot. At least one of them was originally from Hull, but
Not New York.
no, not New York. And I think one of them was from London, but maybe that one was from New York. I don't know. I mean, Hull is a big bad city.
It sounded like they were from New York when you said
Hull is a big bad city. It wasn't long ago, just a couple of weeks. This is question 3. It wasn't long ago, just a couple of weeks. I got in trouble, yeah, pretty deep. Homer was yelling, Mom was too, because I put mothballs in the beef stew. Punishment time in the airlog's gloom. Sitting by myself, confined to my room. When all else fails, nothing else to do. I turn the music so I can feel the groove. Move your body if you got the notion. Front to back in a rock-like motion. And question 4 was, and sometimes I pray for silence. And sometimes I pray for soul. Sometimes I just pray to the God of sex and drugs and rock and roll.
I've missed something about cheese. Does Tom also know what flavour cheese?
It's probably Monterey Jack cheese, based on my limited knowledge of American pizza cheese. But the song doesn't specify the cheese.
There you go.
I mean, it might have been,
Could have been mozzarella.
It could have been. I mean, it could have been like Red Leicester or a British cheese, but it seems
Put in
unlikely.
your cheese preferences down below.
I find I pray for silence, and I don't blame you. And you'll get it in due course. Maybe, this is question 5. I don't really want to know how your garden grows, because I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? And question
what?
Bone.
So Lexus finally got one right.
You better hope and pray that you make it safe back to your own world. That was question 6.
Oh, to be fair, Wensleydale Cranberry.
Nice.
It is Wensleydale Cranberry's season, actually.
I've been a player in the crowd scene. Excuse me, a flicker on the big screen. Oh, God, not putting the music to the words right here.
Do you want some squash?
Oh, no, it's not that.
So I'm going out for wine anyway if you want a squash.
Oh, I might have a small wine. Why not?
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not?
You want a wine?
Yeah, go on then.
What, red or white?
Red, please.
You sure?
Yeah. Ideas above my station, maybe. But all this time I've tried to walk with dignity and pride. That was 7. And then number 8 was Dry Boy, Dive Boy, Dirty Dumb Angel Boy in the Doorway Boy. She was a lipstick boy, she was a beautiful boy, and tears boy, and all in your inner space boy. You had Hang Girls boy, and Steel boy. You had Chemicals boy, I've grown so close to you boy, and you just grown boy. She said, come on, but come on, because she smiled at you boy. And number C9 was she's into superstitions, black cats, and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition that girl's gonna make me fall. She's into new sensations, new kicks in the kennel lot. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. Excuse me. She'll make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your pain. Like a bullet to your brain. Come on. And so the answers to round 2. Number 1 was called Turtle Power, and it was by Partners in Crime. But you can have a point for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Either of those is also worth a point.
I think it's I don't think it's a screw cap.
Oh. There is a screw cap one there.
Yeah, but I think I've just been drinking this, haven't I?
Okay.
I can't find that thing to screw it off either.
Question 2 was Tank Fly, Bosswalk, Jam Nitty Gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is a Jam Hot. It's from Dub Be Good to Me by Beats International, which had Norman Cook in it before he went on to be Fatboy Slim.
I'm sorry you've had to endure this.
I haven't had to endure this.
Oh, man, it's a Connie! Maud, can you get Maud to say hello as well, please?
For charity, though.
What's she doing?
Just upstairs.
Tom's not farting. He's just screwing down into a cork.
Question 3. It wasn't long ago, just a couple of weeks. I got in trouble, pretty deep. Homer was yelling, and that was a big clue. It's from Bart Simpson, Do the Bartman. So you can have a point for The Simpsons or Bart Simpson. And the song was called Do the Bartman.
Hello, hello. Is it you say hello? No, is it you? Which way around is that?
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
Hello, hello. As Tom Screws take a moment to donate, please. And Store has put the link in the side chat. Thank you very much. And the link is also down below.
Cheers, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, you want some as well, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, what have you done here? You've got me a glass with spider webs
I
on
think
it.
I've used all the wine glasses. I had to get it off the top shelf.
Jesus
I
Christ.
couldn't find any more. I think I've
Maybe
used.
a little rinse before
I
you
think they're
give me
all in
one
the
with a spider web
dishwasher.
on it. This is ridiculous.
I think they're in the dishwasher. Sorry, we've got a web issue on the top wine glasses. I don't know, why is that? I think we've got a new dishwasher and I think it takes more than the last one. So I've used up all the wine glasses.
So question C4, sometimes I pray for silence and sometimes I pray for soul. Sometimes I just pray to the God of sex and drugs and rock and roll. It's from I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that by Meatloaf.
I remember you singing that to one of my colleagues at a leaving do.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember
Because
that.
somebody was basically flirting with one of my colleagues at a leaving do and don't you remember?
No. Weird. 5.
And you finished off his song for him.
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows because I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? It's from Live Forever by Oasis. And number 6, Only Time Will Tell If You Can Break the Spell Back in Your Own World was from Stay by Shakespeare's Sister.
Sorry. Still, some of us are hoping Tom will... It's hurt my belly. Some of us are hoping Tom will put a cork in it.
And in a couple of rounds' time, you will get your
Mandy
wish.
sings that every night to Jeff in bed. What is it you sing? Is it "This is Jam Hot"?
Could be any. I mean, maybe it's Turtle Bow Wow by Partners in Crime. And number 7. But all this time I've tried to walk with dignity and pride. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. That's the one and only by One Hit Wonder Chesney Hawkes.
Oh, we actually saw him play that Rewind, didn't we?
Yeah, with Nick Kershaw.
He played it with Nick Kershaw.
Yeah, because I think Nick Kershaw originally wrote it or something like that.
Oh, right.
And I think didn't Nick Kershaw play it again this year, Nick and Andrea? You might remember.
I can't remember, but I know that.
On for a full house again.
What was his name?
Chesney Hawkes.
Chesney Hawkes he literally did one song, didn't he?
I think he did one more song just because
Did
he
he?
thought he had to, but made a joke of it and then
But
got on with
I'm
the
sure.
main-
No, I think he might have done the one song and said, "I've come on to do my song," and that was it. Because they usually let them do like 2, and he literally did one song.
Okay.
He might have been drunk.
It's quite possible. So yeah, that was the one and only by Chesney Hawkes. And then C8 Drive Boy, Die Boy, Dirty Dumb Angel Boy is from a song called Born Slippy by Underworld from the Trainspotting soundtrack.
You say that like it's from a song called "Born Slippy," as if people may not have heard of that.
And then C9, like a bullet to your brain. Come on, outside, inside out. She's Living La Vida Loca, which is Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. So let us know in the chat how you did out of 18 for round C.
And Nick, bear in mind, no one likes a show off.
But everyone likes an accurate lyrics namer, so
Well, you do.
One Hit Wonder, yes.
what if
Chesney Hawkes
we,
was a one hit wonder. Oh,
I
18
need-
out of 18.
Blimey,
God, they're obviously
yeah.
too easy.
Oh, Charlie and Nick got 18 out of 18. Sharon 17.
Oh, 2. Oh, well, well done for
Bad
trying,
Wolf, 12
Joe.
out of 18. Good lord.
17 out of
Kitchens-
18, Andrea, and 18 out of 18.
Andrew
Nick, I'm
will
going to
say,
have to make them a bit
They
harder.
used to work in our price.
They
so
did, that's true. I used to shop in our
Mandy
price.
25. Is that all together from all the rounds? Crispy 12, 10 out of 18.
Or is that
so-
just to catch up with Nick to get 25 out of 18?
Yeah. We saw Nick when we were going through, just walking into Leicester Square, and at the side there was like an impromptu silent disco. There were a load of people with headphones on, and somebody at the front, like he was doing aerobics with them, and like just a silent disco at the side of Leicester Square. And yeah, I know that you like a silent disco. It looked good.
Oh, yeah, that silent disco is
But
amazing.
we were on our way to see the Bond film in Leicester Square because Tom was desperate to see it, where lots of the premieres.
Where the Moonraker premiere,
Bond
premiere
premieres
was.
have
I was so
been. Yeah,
excited.
he enjoyed seeing it there.
So, round D, question 1. You say to me, I don't talk enough, but when I do, I'm a fool. The times I've spent, I've realized I'm going to shoot through and leave you. The things you say, your purple prose just give you away. The things you say.
You're, oh, is this the next round?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were doing, sorry. That was the answers.
Well, if you kept going, then it pretty much would have been. Question D2. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you get married. I would be living down here on my own on that damp and lonely Thursday years ago. And
Was that who put his award up his bum or something at the
not quite, but you're along the right
something
lines.
like that, wasn't it? He did sort of do a sort of moon, but with his trousers on at the crowd, didn't he? At the Brit Awards, was it?
We'll cover that in the answers.
Okay. you to the singing is really helping. Oh, yeah, look, Badwell says it's a bum guy. Yeah.
It is Bum Guy. Well, I'm sure he'd like to be remembered. So,
Someone got distracted by their dog. Oh, it was Lainey, the dog eating a fly, landed on the computer table. Still wants me to send some glasses so the flies can get caught in the webs.
okay, so question D3. You have shown me prejudice and greed, and you've shown me how I must learn to deal with this disease. I look at things now in a different light than I did before, and I found the cause, and I think that you can be my cure. So teach me to walk your path, wear your shoes, talk like that, I'll be an angel too. So, from angels in question 3 to devils in question 4, you're the devil in me, I brought in from the cold. You said your body was young, but your mind was very old. You're coming on strong, and I like the way the visions we have faded away. You're part of the life I never had. I'll tell you that it's just too bad. That is from... No, I'm not telling you that yet. That's the answers.
But Neil says helping to keep the cats out of the garden.
We joined it.
But poor...
It's just become a mash of words to me at this point. I'm sorry, dear.
Is it Lainey's dog? Where is it?
This sounds religious.
Oh, no, Mandy. Jogs the brain cells nice, but my dog is freezing his bollocks off.
Oh, no. Let the dog back in.
Yeah,
Does not help as much as Lainey on her kazoo. Oh,
she can't.
I'm sorry, I don't
listen
have a
to you
kazoo.
because the dog can't go.
Oh, God. You're the one who egged me on to sing.
Well, no.
And you egged them on to egg me on as well. It's just a perfect storm of egging.
Neil, to be fair, I'm a bit deaf. I envy the deaf. They can lip read but can't hear these joyous tones. I stopped wearing my hearing aids in the first lockdown and it's really helped.
Okay,
some
question
wine.
D5. Yes, please. People like us know how to survive. There's no point in living if you can't feel alive. We know when to kiss and we know when to kill. If we can't have it all, then nobody will.
Is that a Bond thing? Oh, sorry.
Question D6. Oh, you really still expect me to believe every single letter I receive? Sorry, you, what a shameful situation. Sending shivers up and down my spine. Ooh, I like to read a murder mystery. I like to know the killer isn't me. Okay, and then question D7.
Sorry, Ashley, to keep the singing coming, please donate. Mind is a great charity which offers counselling for post-traumatic stress, amongst other services.
They do give great services. And I'm not trying to cause anyone post-traumatic
mine
stress.
is, which is why everybody's done all of these videos. So it's a fantastic charity, obviously, as we all know.
Okay.
Actually, Tom's amazing singing. Shouldn't Tom? We need Tom singing too.
Okay, so question D7. Skibbity bitty bitty dum 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 skibbity bitty dum 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 skibbity bitty dum dum yum dum dum skibbity bitty yum dum dum yum dum dum. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. So, D8, alcoholic kind of mood. Lose my clothes and lose my lube. cruising for a piece of fun.
Lube.
Yeah, lewd.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Rhymes with mood, apparently. Well, it doesn't
Lube.
quite.
And mood.
Doesn't really rhyme, does it?
Okay.
Looking out for number one. Different partner every night. So narcotic, out of sight. What a gas. What a beautiful ass.
Neil says, you know, when you have to sing songs at a funeral, sing hymns at a funeral, Tom sounds like I think my singing sounds freaking awesome.
And the last one in round D, question 9. Always when we fight, I kiss you once or twice, and everything's forgotten. I know you hate that. I love you, Sunday sun. The week's not yet begun, and everything is quiet, and it's always...
Is this person Welsh?
No.
Oh, it's not who I was thinking of.
Okay, so round D, question 1.
Mandy, someone's giving me some dodgy drugs.
Yes, I'm afraid lube is one of the lyrics of the song.
Joan, well done, Tom. I'm dancing around the kitchen.
As they used to say in the 90s, parental advisory, explicit lyrics. So, round D, question 1. You say to me, I don't talk enough, but when I do, I'm a fool. These times I've spent, I realize I'm going to shoot through and leave you. The things you say, your purple prose just give you away. The things you say, well, you're unbelievable, which is from Unbelievable by EMF.
Mandy's off her tits.
Epsom
Off my
Mad
tits,
Funkers
mate.
or Electro Motherfucker. There's various things that EMF could have stood for. Question D2. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you get married. I would be living down here on my own on that damp and lonely Thursday years ago. Was from Disco 2000 by Pulp.
And he was the guy that
He showed his bottom to Michael Jackson.
showed his bottom.
Yes,
Do you
because
mean
he was
mooned?
annoyed that Michael
Do you
Jackson
mean
was
he
trying to
mooned, or
behave.
Did he just
He just wiggled his bum, I think.
wiggled his bum?
But yeah, he was a bit drunk and he was a bit annoyed that Michael Jackson was doing a performance.
Oh,
Well, he's
I thought
pretending
did
like
it-
he was
I thought-
Christ.
Who put their bum at the audience with the you know, the statue? What do you call it? That you get given a statue.
Award.
The award once.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Maybe mention it in the chat if you know who stuck an award up their ass.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody did that at the Brit Awards once. Like stuck their bum towards the audience and stuck the statue sort of near the bottom. Oh.
So teach me to walk your path, wear your shoes, talk like that, I'll be an angel too. Question D3 was things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I've found you. Which was Things Can Only Get Better by D. Ream, including Professor Brian Cox, who I think used to be their keyboardist.
Oh yes, he was. Yeah.
That
was Liam Gallagher, was it? Oh no, that was Jarvis. Liam Gallagher.
Oh,
it's
Liam
got a
Gallagher,
difference of
okay.
opinion here.
Okay, interesting.
I'm surprised you don't remember that.
I didn't always used to watch the
probably
Brit
young,
Awards.
but you were young.
I used to be I think I used to be I didn't used to watch that much telly in the 90s, but I did listen to a lot of music.
What were you doing in the 90s?
Drinking.
Oh,
And studying. Let's not forget that.
you're not talking about university.
Yeah,
You were not studying at university.
I did some studying.
You didn't do any studying at university.
That's
You
not
got
true.
an attendance certificate
That's
for
also
turning
not
up.
true. Anyway,
That's what they gave him when he left.
question D4. You're the devil in me. I brought him from the cold. He said your body was young, but your mind was very old. You're coming on strong, and I like the way the visions we have faded away. You're part of a life I never had. I'll tell you that it's just too bad. It's from Setting Sun by the Chemical Brothers featuring Noel Gallagher.
Chemical Brothers went to Manchester University.
They did, I know that, yeah. D5, people like us know how to survive. There's no point in living if you can't feel alive. We know when to kiss and we know when to kill. If we can't have it all, then nobody will.
Oh, this is the Bond thing.
The world is not enough, doom, 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 but it is such a perfect place to start, my love. That is from The World Is Not Enough by Garbage, and it was the theme, the title track of The World Is Not Enough, the Pierce Brosnan James Bond film.
And you have seen some artists who have done Bond themes, and you've seen them live, and they've not done that.
Yeah, including Garbage. I was very angry about it.
You're very angry.
Yeah.
Did Lulu do hers?
No, she didn't.
Lulu didn't do hers either. How do you
But
feel about-
Duran did, and Paul McCartney did.
How do you feel about that?
I was a bit disappointed.
But very angry with Garbage.
Well, no, I was disappointed and angry with them all. Adele did hers as well, to be fair.
Oh, Adele was lovely.
Yeah. So that was The World Is Not Enough by Garbage.
Oh, Nick's been caught slipping, I think.
Oh, Sheryl Crow didn't do hers. Okay, I won't bother watching Sheryl Crow live. D6. Oh, you really still expect me to believe every single letter I received? Sorry, you, what a shameful situation, sending shivers up and down my spine. Oh, I'd like to read a murder mystery. I'd like to know the killer isn't me. Love and hate, what a terrible situation, sending shivers up and down my spine. Is from Love to Hate You by Erasure. Love that tune.
Sheryl Crow was fabulous live, though.
Oh,
She's
okay.
back.
So I might give her a chance in spite of her failure to
You
do
know
her
you
Bond.
won't. 'Cause you
Well, I'm
already
trying to be
know-
nice,
you
but no,
already
I know I
know
won't.
you won't, because like it's unforgivable for Tom. They don't do, if they've done a Bond theme, they don't do it.
I mean, it's my favourite.
Didn't we see Shirley Bassey and she did hers?
No,
No.
we've never watched Shirley Bassey live. We saw
I thought
her
it was-
on the telly at Glastonbury.
God, I thought I
That
was
was
there.
in
I
the.
thought I was there.
That was in the year that we talked about. Right, we should take the girls, and then we took them after that.
I just watched it on the telly. I thought I'd seen her.
But she did do all three of her Bond themes as a kind of a medley, and it was amazing. Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, Moonraker.
So this is a 90s lyrics quiz / Bond information.
You're just egging me on now. Skibbity-biddy-dub-dub-dub, skibbity-biddy-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't nothing hold you back. If a Scatman can do it, then so can you. You.
You need to point out there.
Oh, yeah, I get that now. So that was from Scatman by Scatman John. D8, alcoholic kind of mood. Lose my clothes and lose my lube. Cruising for a piece of fun. Looking out for number one. Different partner every night. So narcotic, out of sight. What a gas, what a beautiful ass. It's from Nancy Boy by Placebo. They do their Bond
Cheers.
theme if they've done one.
Mandy, Shirley was so good. Shell thought she was there.
Yeah.
To be fair, I can't remember who I've seen on the telly and who I've seen in real life. Some I can remember. They're like literally, on my brain. But
Always when we fight, I kiss you once or twice and everything's forgotten. I know you hate that. I love you, Sunday sun. The week's not yet begun and everything is quiet. And it's always you and me, always and forever. It's from the You and Me song by the Wannadies.
I was getting them mixed up with
They're Swedish, not Welsh.
Keris.
Oh, Catatonia.
Yeah.
No, they're Swedish, not Welsh. They're one of two Swedish acts on the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. And in Lainey's Guess the Year quiz the other day was the other Swedish song from the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. One of the only ones that I got right, and Nick and A didn't. But then they smashed me on the
Tom
Kira and
has
Montel Jordan.
Swedish.
I'm half Swedish. Yeah.
I was going to say roots. His mum's Swedish. That's the easiest way of saying it, isn't it? Too many drugs, Shell. Could say too many, could say not enough.
So 16 out of 18 is still amazing, though. Is that? Oh, yeah. So
That'll be
9
Nick,
out of
yeah.
18 for Andrea. So yeah, that was me. Placebo. Oh, enjoyed the placebo. That's good to see.
Lainey, 6 out of 18. I did shocking. Are you more 80s, Lainey?
Well, she did very well in the first rounds, though. So
hmm.
I'll bet she knew all the lyrics
I think
to
Lainey's
Never Ever
I
by
think
All
you are
Saints.
you're a bit younger than us, though, aren't you?
16 Channel NEM. That is good. Wow.
Reserve now. Well, you and Nick though are music heads, though, aren't you?
But Channel NEM has got a chance of beating Nick, I think.
Still's also half vegetable. Half man, half vegetable. Crispy 9.
Still good.
I think I got 1.
It's half. Well done. So, round E. So this is probably the trickiest round.
Is this the last round?
Yes, this is the last round.
I think this has gone on longer than I was expecting, actually. I don't know how long we expected it to be.
I thought it'd be about an hour, but I didn't factor in your delightfulness.
No one ever factors in my delightfulness.
So, but no, honestly, I don't think it would have been as good if it was just me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It takes some explaining to me. Swede, half vegetable.
Oh, I see.
90% potato.
Does that mean Saul's half Swedish or just half vegetable?
Yeah, I think he's half. Yeah, it might be.
Oh,
Half
right.
Swedish. Where are your Swedish root tools from in Sweden? Like what town? Jane, I'm 70s. I recognise his 90s, but I don't know the artists.
I only have 15 minutes left before I have to pop out. Okay, well, you've got a chance of winning, so let's rattle through these in less than 15 minutes. We can do it. So, round E, question 1. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I want to play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not. I sent a letter to my friends. A born-again hooligan, only to be king again.
I was always joking. It's American.
Oh, fair enough.
American.
Hello. Okay, so question E2. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Your advice. She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I told you these are the hardest ones.
Oh, did you do that again? You got them harder? Did
Yeah,
you
they're
get-
gradually going harder, yeah. As we said at the beginning. Anyway, look, we need to give
I'm sorry about this.
we've only got 14 minutes for Channel
I'm
NEM to
sorry.
be in with a chance.
So there's all this talk of lube getting harder as it goes along. Sorry.
Getting more difficult as it goes along.
But also, they were struggling rounds ago. You're going to.
They said they were struggling, but then they're getting full marks in the same rounds that they said they were struggling in, some of them.
Hi, Mike. Long time no see.
Question E3. Because my duty was always to beauty, and that was my crime. Feel elation. High to know I can trust this fix of injustice time after time. If you see purity as immaturity, well, it's no surprise if for kindness you substitute blindness. Please open your eyes. Number E4, up north for the...
Round 1 and 2 are so easy now. I have no clue. Please
sing
them
again this time with feeling. Okay, I can do that. E4, up north where the snow grows colder. I travelled onward, crossed the border, looked up a girl I once knew frozen. I found that I was chosen to be the follower of the deity. Didn't make myself scarce. Why they come to plead bargain for my body and soul. All the flames go around and surround. They want me. I want to go. I need the ozone. I want to cuddle up behind your backbone. That's probably the hardest one on the quiz. E5, mind and senses purified. Na 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 na. One more and more. E6. But there's no release, no peace. I toss and turn without cease. Like a curse, open my eyes and rise like yeast. At least a couple of weeks since I last slept, kept taking sleepers, but now I keep myself pep. Deeper still, the night I write by candlelight, I find in sight fundamental movement.
That is a lyric. I rise like yeast.
Rise like yeast is a great lyric.
Ooh.
Rhyming cease and yeast is just, I mean,
rise like
quite work, but
yeast. I mean, you must be thinking I am the tits.
That is one of my second favourite. It's one of my second favourite rhymes.
Yeast.
Possibly only just behind "Moving Like a Tortoise Full of Rigor Mortis," but from Express Yourself by AWA. But I think that was actually late 80s rather than early 90s, so I had to leave it out.
Like yeast.
It's a great.
Sorry,
rhyme.
give me the rigor mortis one again.
Moving like a tortoise full of rigor mortis.
Moving like a tortoise full of rigor mortis.
You ain't efficient when you flow. You ain't swift. Obviously, you're not swift if you're moving like a tortoise. Anyway, right, we've got to get in before Channel NEM has to drop off.
Sorry.
Because they're in with a chance, and it's only fair.
Right, okay.
E7, spitting in a wishing well, blown to hell, crash. I'm the last splash. I know you, little libertine. I know you're a real cuckoo. So, yeah, make a note of your answer for number 7. And then moving on to number 8. Remember when you were more easily led behind the cricket pavilion and the bicycle shed, trembling as your dreams came true. You looked right into those blue eyes and knew it was love. And now you can't pretend you've forgotten all the promises of that first friend. It's bad enough. And she knows how you feel, but she's not prepared to share you with a memory. That is hard, to be fair.
Is it? I feel like I recognise that.
Okay.
Was it just about going behind the bike sheds that I remember?
It's possible.
Could be anything.
I'm pretty sure you haven't seen them live, but I have. And the last song of the quiz, E9. Goodbye, Rudy, David and Rosie, Abraham and Julianne, and everyone that knows me. The good, the bad, the average, and the unique. The Grebos, the Crusties, and you and I. Hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye.
Dog ate your answers. Memories behind the bike sheds. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so you ready for the answers on question round 8?
Song.
Okay, that can happen.
I thought you haven't repeated the.
Well, I'll sing them and then immediately give the answers because that gives Channel and EM a chance before they have to drop off in 6 minutes. E1 was money in the bag. That could look like a drag. I want to play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast. I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not. I sent a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Want to find you and take it slowly. It's from Ready or Not by the Fugees.
Refugees. Oh, the Fugees.
The Fugees, yeah. No, refugee camp. Buffalo soldier, red
Not
dreadlock
the
rasta.
Fugees, yeah.
Yeah, the Fugees. You can have a point for the refugees, why not? Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Your advice. She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been trapped inside your heart-shaped box for a week. It's Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana, which was my ringtone for most of the 90s.
Oh.
When I got Jay's old second-hand phone.
Thank you, Stoll, for putting in the link again, for just giving for the fundraising link for Mind, and for Ashley for mentioning it.
And E3, because my duty was always to beauty, and that was my crime. Feel elation. High to know I can trust this fix of injustice time after time. If you see purity as immaturity, well, it's no surprise. If for kindness you substitute blindness, please open your eyes. That's from Condemnation by Depeche Mode.
Ashley says it's like Kurt's in the room. Stall says dead Kurt.
Oh dear. So yes, that's from Condemnation by Depeche Mode. E4, which I thought was maybe the hardest one on the quiz, but this one is from Wales. If that gives you a last clue to just quickly write down an answer.
Oh.
Not Sweden this time. Up north, there's no good colder. I drove wrongward, crossed the border, looked up a girl that once knew frozen. I found that I was chosen to be the follower of the deity, to make myself scarce. Why they come to pay bargain for my body and soul. All my friends go round and around, surround me. I won't go. I need the ozone. I want to cuddle up behind your backbone. It's from Tom Jones. If I Only Knew.
Was it?
Yeah, produced by Trevor Horn, who we also saw at Rewind.
That was hard. That was very hard, I've got to say.
One of the best songs of the 90s, though, without a doubt.
That was, I think that was too hard, to be honest.
But
for
if
quiz,
everyone's getting 18 out of 18 in round,
For a
even up to
quiz.
rounds 2 and 3, it's got to be a bit harder. And Tom
I
Jones
wonder
is
if
famous,
Lex
right?
got that.
E5, mind and senses purified. Na 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 na. Want more and more. People just want more and more freedom and love. What you're wishing for. Freed from desire. Mind and senses purified. Yeah, freed from desire. That's from Freed from Desire by Gala. E6, but there's no release, no peace. I toss and turn without cease. Like a curse, open my eyes and rise like yeast. At least a couple of weeks since I last slept, kept taking sleepers. But now I keep myself pep. Deeper still, I write the night. I write by candlelight. I find in sight fundamental movement. This insomniac taking original tack. I need to get some sleep. I can't get no sleep. It's from Insomnia by Faithless.
Yeah. Do people want more? Stall asks. Faithless is one of your favourite bands.
Yeah, Faithless is amazing. Saw Maxi Jazz when his later band played at Glastonbury.
Didn't you have to at Glastonbury? Did you say?
No, I saw Maxi Jazz at.
Didn't you have
one
to
in-
go off and see Faithless when I saw something else?
No, that was Orbital.
Not Faithless.
No, we saw Faithless. You were there.
I saw Faithless.
Yeah,
Where?
Glastonbury.
Oh.
Anyway,
And I thought I saw Shirley Bassey, but I didn't.
no. If you get Shirley Bassey and Faithless mixed up, then you've gone slightly wrong. E7, spitting in a wishing well, blown to hell, crash. I'm the last splash. I know you little libertine. I know you're real cuckoo. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Cannonball. It's from Cannonball by the Breeders. I love that song.
How's everyone doing on this?
And we'll wait and we'll get there, of course, at the end.
Okay.
And Channel AM can see how they've
Okay.
done.
Oh, you got to say Channel
Oh,
NEM.
take that
Yeah.
Tom Jones song off the radio.
In 94-ish.
Yeah.
I used to have the tape in the loft. Wow.
Yeah, I think it was 94. 93 or 94, one of those. Yeah, I think
Doing
it was 94.
appallingly. I'm not surprised.
E8, remember when you were so easily led behind the cricket pavilion and the bicycle shed, trembling as your dreams came true. You looked right into those little blue eyes and knew it was love. And now you can't pretend you've forgotten all these promises of that first friend. It's bad enough. She knows how you feel, but she's not prepared to share you with her memory. So ask yourself now, can you forgive her? What she asks of you is, can you forgive her? Bring back Take That.
Yeah.
Can you forgive her by the Pet Shop Boys? I possibly should have done Go West by the Pet Shop Boys because it would have been easier.
Come on.
But
you
Go,
could have
but
got-
Go West is the
come
Village
on.
People.
You
It's
could
from a
have-
different
yeah, but
decade.
You could have done some lyrics that were a bit more obscure from it.
The whole idea was to.
People have
It's round
fucked
5.
up the arse with this
You
shit,
gotta sort
haven't they?
people out. And then E9
Apologies
was
for anybody
Goodbye
who can't
Rudy,
cope
Damien,
with my
Rosie,
language.
Abraham and Julianne, and anyone that knows me, the good, the bad, the average, and unique. The Grebos, the Crusties, and you and I. Hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. It's from The Only Living Boy in New Cross by Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine.
Can you just do that and unique bit again?
No. It's from The Only Living Boy in New Cross by Carter the Unsolvable Sex Machine. And what a nice way to end. Hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. So that round was out of 18, as all the others are. So if you take a moment to tot up that round out of 18, and don't worry if it's not so many, you couldn't all get 18 out of 18 on every round. That would be boring. And then if you've also got a moment to work out what you did out of 90 and post your answer in the chat, please.
Well, Badwolf got an incredible 1 out of 18
Well
on
done.
that round. 2 for Sharon, 11 out of 18
Oh,
for Nick.
11's still good.
Yeah, I know, but so it's good
Oh,
going.
I stopped scoring around
Ashley
exclamation
thought-
mark. Probably round 1.
Yeah. 0,
Oh, I'm
50
sorry,
square.
lady.
Well, I got a massive number. It was too difficult, babe.
But they can't all be 18 out of 18,
Joan,
man. A 70 overall is a good score.
4 in the last round, but 70 overall.
Donate
yeah.
your score. Ooh.
Donate. Ooh. In pennies or
81 out of
pounds?
81 out of 90 is very good.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the you and Nick quiz, was it?
56 out of 90 is really good.
Oh, Badwolf, you did well, yeah.
Well done, Chris.
Crispy, I was paying attention, honest. I got one.
86 out of 90. That's incredible.
Mandy, yeah. It has
think
to be
Mandy's
difficult
the
in the
winner.
end. Badwolf, once again, Nick will be unbearable.
Well, maybe not if Mandy's beaten him.
You got to have some tough ones. Chucked my Sharpie away in dismay at the yes. Ashley, you got us on the edge of our seats.
Oh, 84 is still good, though. Appreciate the correction, but yeah. That's incredible, 84 out of 90.
And Lex just messaged
Oh,
me
90 out of
90
90. Well done, Lex.
90. Can you just buy make good Yorkshire pudding and I do a mean impression of Vicky the Viking, but clearly lyrics ain't my bag. I've enjoyed it though. Thanks for making me feel bloody old. Oh, sorry. I love your Insta posts though, Rowan and Moon, if you want to go and follow. They're all Oasis. Nick cheated last round as it had.
So they were all
Fresh
Oasis, is
Mode,
why Lex got 90 out of 90.
Press
Well done,
Mode,
mate.
and Carter USM and it, yeah.
49 out of 90 is above average. That's a really good score overall.
Loney, 49 out of 90.
Yeah.
You're also
Above average,
right
yeah.
on your music, aren't you, Loney?
Lex never lies. Last round, as a child educated in the 90s, I'm incapable of mental arithmetic, but low score, but high spirits. Oh, that's good to hear.
Neil, have you finished your tea now, Neil?
So feel free to watch it back and see how you get on with round E. Well done, everyone. So congratulations to Mandy. She's always flipping. 84 out of 90 is a truly great score.
Really, very good, yeah.
And I think Nick was in second and Channel NEM was in third. So well done to all of you. Oh, sorry, except Lex, who got 90 out of 90. So really, she was the winner.
Badwolf was up there as well.
Yeah.
But you all did brilliantly. Thank you so much for coming along and playing along and donating.
Yeah, so thanks to everyone who donated during this, but also thanks to everyone who'd already donated any time in the weekend and just joined this for an extra thing to do. Then that's also really great. And yeah, I believe that tomorrow night it is at 8 p.m. Chatty Tuesday review on the Big Girls Really Do Cry channel. That's Laney's channel, is that right?
Yeah.
YouTube.com/C/Big Girls Really Do Cry. So I hope you all have a good rest of your evening, and I hope that you or any pets that you were with are not too traumatized by listening to the lyrics and or the singing. I enjoyed putting it together. Thanks for having us, Lainey and Nick and Andrea. And yes.
Mandy's off to a... So I missed that. Mandy's off to a dark room with glow sticks and some headphones. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for all your thanks and thank you.
So yes, the 90s was a great decade, and yeah, I enjoyed the tunes, enjoyed the lyrics, and really appreciate you giving up some of your Monday night. And yeah, best wishes for Mind, the charity, and all that have donated, and see you again soon.
Good night.